Hey guys, welcome back to my new video. In today's video, I will talk about reading books. Reading books will help us to improve our spoken English or not. Everything we will be seeing in this video, we will be understanding about reading books. We'll break down of it so that we don't get confused. We don't worry that if we start reading books, then we'll be able to improve our spoken English or not. Everything we will be understanding about this. And definitely this video is going to be very much helpful to you guys. If you will watch this video, then definitely you will be understanding about this, that you should start reading books or not, what you can do if you will start reading books, or what will happen when you will be reading books. After some times there will be something that would have changed or not. Each and everything you will understand here in this video, so that you don't have any worry after this watching video. You don't have any doubt related to that whether you should read books or not. After watching this video, everything will get clear. Just be on the video till end so that you don't miss anything. Okay, now let's talk about reading books. You know what happens is, when you pick book, okay, I'm talking about any book, but make sure book that you are going to pick should be in English. What will happen is, when you will start reading that book, any chapter of that book, at that time you will be relating to sentences and you will be understanding the nuance of grammar that would have used in that paragraph or in that sentence which has been written by that writer. Okay, so what will happen, you will understand the how to frame sentences accurately, because suppose you don't know, you are completely new learner, you don't know how to write any sentence, how to use any vocabulary to its specific like right place. Okay, you don't know, you don't have anyone who can guide you, who can navigate you, that you are not using this vocabulary in its right place. There is no one who can guide you. So at that time what will happen, definitely you will have to take the help of book, because in book definitely you will be reading sentences, paragraphs, and what you will find when you will write any sentence or paragraph, definitely you will be seeing new vocabulary. Okay, and what will happen if you don't know the meaning of that vocabulary, what you can do, you can simply write down that vocabulary somewhere, and later when you are done with reading books, you can find the meaning of that shortlisted verb and you can memorize that vocabulary in case of improving the collection of your vocabulary. So what will happen, definitely first thing that you will be improving your vocabulary collection. Second, you will be understanding that where it was used. Okay, everything you will understand while reading any sentence or paragraph, because definitely you are going to read book, and in book what you will see, a story, it may be based on something that you would be relating, and you will understand how to frame sentence. Because see, any writer who has written this book, he must have used his knowledge of grammar, that where to write whatever is required, how to frame the sentence accurately, so that anybody who is going to read his book, he should be able to read and understand the message the writer he is trying to deliver, and he is trying to spread everywhere among people through that book. So you will relate, and definitely writer of that book, he takes care about like whatever I'm going to write in the book should be something that should be messageable, and that should be something by which people should be learning. Okay, should be understanding, should be accumulating knowledge, so that whenever they are going to do something, my book should be there at that time, which will be helping them to do something in their life, whatever they will require. Okay, so I am trying to make you understand that any writer who is going to write any book, he take cares everything, that whatever I am going to write should be appropriate, should be something by which people should learn, people should get the knowledge, people should be taking the help of by my book, and whatever I'm going to write in sentence or paragraph. Okay, so you will understand the deep meaning, you will understand how to frame sentences. You are not limited. What will happen when you will write, you will start reading books, you will understand, you will expand the knowledge of your grammar as well, and you will understand how to think about different sentences and how to write whenever suppose you have to speak in English. At that time you will have a lot of sentences, okay, that you would have you would have read, you would have memorized, and whenever you will have to speak, everything will be controlled by your subconscious mind, because you have been reading books for some times and you are accumulating knowledge, you are understanding how to speak, how to deliver our thought, how to articulate our thought. You will be understanding each and everything. Suppose you have to say something related to that you want to go, or yesterday where did you go, something like that. At that time what will happen, you will not go blank, you will have sentences in your mind that your mind will process and will help you, that you will be speaking out. Okay, that's the reason I'm telling you, because every day you will be picking different books, you will be reading different stories, paragraphs, and the inside of the paragraph or sentence you will be relating, you will be understanding how to frame sentences, because any writer who writes book, he understands and he takes care of everything, that whatever he is going to write should be related to people, should be related to any story, so that people can learn by reading my book. And definitely he will be using he will be writing his sentence in a way that you will be relating, you will be understanding, you will be liking that way which will be written by the writer. He keeps thinking about that so that he can relate with people very well. Okay, that's the reason I'm telling you, man, that of course you should start reading book, because you, whenever you will start reading, you will be improving your knowledge, you will be improving grammar knowledge, you will be improving sentences, you will be improving vocabulary collection, and whenever you have to speak, at that time you will not freeze, because of course, man, you will have a lot of sentences. So definitely a lot of sentences which are stored in your mind, what will happen, those sentences will push you forward, that go and speak, just go and speak whatever you want to speak, because everything has been processed in your subconscious mind. So subconscious mind will be controlling each and everything, you just have to go and speak. Okay, then definitely you will win that situation. Okay, that's the reason I'm telling you, man, that definitely for sure you should stick with reading books, because at the end reading, see, it is mandatory that if you want to improve your spoken English, you will have to follow for sure 4 things in order to improve your spoken English. And you know, if you want to be fluent in spoken English, so it is your priority that on which you have to give extra time, you have to emphasize, and you have to think about that thing in extra time. What will happen, suppose you want to be fluent in spoken English, so definitely you will have to, suppose you are going and giving 2 hours to each, and you want to be fluent in spoken English, so what will happen at that time, you will have to give extra time on speaking, because the more you will speak, the better you will become. This is the rule, this is the funda that you have to apply in order to improve your spoken English, and for sure, man, you will be improving. Okay, if I talk about writing, reading, you know what has, I tell you one thing, and I think you are aware of this thing. You know what happens, suppose whenever we have to speak, and we think that this language which we are going to learn, we find this language a bit difficult to learn, and when it comes to listening, we are very good in listening, we are able to understand even some native speakers sentences. Why it is so? It is so because you have been listening videos in English for some times, like for long times. That's the reason your mind has got, you know, your mind has got programmed, and your mind has understood each and everything, that of course whatever is being spoken by any person in language, so your mind is ready to understand that sentence or paragraph. Why? Because your mind is in the habit of, so everything, if you want to bring everything in your habit, what you will have to do is you will have to do things for long times or for some times, or if you want to learn it faster, then extra hours you will have to put in so that you can learn it faster. Because what is happening, if you want to learn it in less time, then definitely the hours that you were giving, now the time is to increase the quantity of hours so that you can learn it faster. When you will combine and you will calculate, everything will be equal. That's the reason I'm telling you, it doesn't matter that you are learning this language in like 7 months or 1 year, and somebody is learning this language within 6 months or 4 months. Why? Because he must be giving extra hours. That's the reason he must be practicing extra hours. Therefore he is able to speak in less time than you. Why? Because he was giving extra hours. So same thing, if you want to do that should happen with you, what you can do, definitely you will have to put extra hours in your practice so that you can speak more, you can read more, you can memorize more vocabularies, and you can be better in spoken English. Okay, this is the thing, man, that you will have to do. You will have to stick, and of course this is suggestible, man, that you should start reading books, because when you will be writing books you will get exposed by different rules, different the way of framing the sentence and vocabularies you will have to do, because you want to be fluent in spoken English. Then why you are thinking too much? Why are you waiting? You just go and do the same thing, man, whatever I said with you. I hope you get it everything. Thank you so much, guys. This is the thing that I wanted to talk about, and I did it. Thank you so much for watching this video.